Hi everyone, welcome to my channel Advice to Think Twice. My name is Monica and I'm here with a quick video to look at the energies of July 25th on or around July 25th and what we need to know regarding how we can use these energies for our highest good. Okay, so a little bit like a daily read. I know I've been MIA. I started this new job and I've been in training. I'm supposed to go to almost like a part-time schedule after the training is complete, which is not very far off, maybe another week I think. It's very complex training. I haven't had to focus this hard since I was in university taking my exams. So that, compared with all the intense energies going around, I think also triggered some migraines for me that I've been dealing with on and off. So it's just been very, very hectic. And I do try to be okay and make sure that I'm on time with my private readings, so it doesn't give me a lot of free time to do anything else, unfortunately, or it hasn't until now, but I haven't forgotten anyone. So I know that you're probably wondering, you know, if I'm okay, where I am. A lot of you are reaching out, making sure I'm okay, and I do appreciate that. So I just wanted to make a little bit of an extra effort. It's almost 12 o'clock here at night where I am. But I just wanted to do a little video, okay, for everyone. And remember, we did something different this week. I posted a weekly advice, individual readings for each of the signs, but as a post on my blog. Okay, so a little bit of advice there, a little bit of a heads up as to what may be coming up in the week and advice on how to handle it. So if you're interested in that, just go over to my blog and check it out there. Okay, and thank you for all your support. So let's have a look. What are the energies? Sorry for the long intro, I just had to update everyone as to what I'm doing. Okay. Oh, okay, hold on. Now the Tower flew out literally. So this just means this is what we're dealing with. Okay, so things feel shaky, unstable. We're maybe feeling on edge a little bit more than usual. Tempers might be flying off. I think it's just going around everywhere in the world. Okay, going on an individual level, but also on a world scale. I know Mars is retrograde, and so that can tend to, you know, make the energies extreme a little bit when it comes to what Mars rules, which is passion. That can turn to aggression now. Mercury's going retrograde, I think on the 27th, don't quote me. It might have gone already to retrograde, I'm not sure, but I know it's coming up very, very soon. So things are feeling just a little bit shaky. Okay, so let's see what kind of guidance we get, okay, for how to deal with this shaky energy of the Tower. And we're going to pull 3 cards. So we have the 2 of Cups, the 2 of Pentacles, and the 6 of Pentacles. So balance, 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 okay, as if it's that easy. So, okay, with the 2 of Cups, if the Tower situation is happening in relationships, whether these are romantic or with your friends or family, co-workers even, the 2 of Cups reminds us to try to see the best in everyone, try to see everyone's good side, try to see something positive, okay, in our fellow human beings. Try to remember that we're all going through this, okay, and it affects each of us individually in a different way, but at the end of the day, each of us is struggling a little bit with one thing or another. So trying to empathize, trying to put each other in someone else's shoes, whether or not that person does that for us, okay, it doesn't really matter. This is more for our peace of mind and for our peace in our heart, okay, as well. That is going to go a long way. Be the bigger person, be the person offering that olive branch, if you want to. I mean, obviously, if someone's being really, really mean or rude or just unfair to you, then maybe that's just a toxic person and you don't need to have them in your life. Okay, so it's going to be a judgment call here. But if it's one of them where you usually get along, but lately it just seems like everyone's on edge, try to, be the bigger person and forgive, or extend that olive branch, because that will help smooth things out. Okay. This can also be just have that honest conversation, the apology, or accept someone's apology. Okay, if that's what you want to do. Again, it depends. After, if there's been a big fight or a big blow up. Okay, with the Two of Pentacles, this just reminds us, if there is instability with work or finances, how we earn our living, our studies, our business, try to focus on the fact that this is temporary. And as long as we can find a place where we are at peace, calm, and we feel balanced as all the shifts are happening, then that's where we need to stay until the shift is over, until this shaky, uncertain energy fades out. So focus on one thing at a time, okay? Or split things into smaller tasks. Create a schedule for yourself. Find a way where you're comfortable multitasking, or you're comfortable going from one thing to another. Okay, bring it back, bring it down. So if you are over committed, overbooked, stretched out too thin, maybe bring back the energy a little bit. Maybe focus on 2 things at a time with this energy, so that you will avoid anything like a breaking down or breaking points being reached. All right, with this. If this is a time of great uncertainty, whatever that means to you, again, with the Two of Pentacles, we're encouraged to have faith, to bring hope into it, and to try to come up with something like a playful energy to insert into the situation. And I know that is easier said than done. Okay, when everything's up in the air, it's difficult to be smiling and look for the fun in it, in the situation. Don't get me wrong, I know what I'm saying here, but to take it in stride. Okay, find a way to say, okay, so this has happened. All right, how am I going to work this out? Where am I going to take this? How am I going to figure this one out? I know I will. Okay, I trust myself. I have hope and faith in myself, and also my guides, my angels, the universe. But let's see how I'm going to handle this. Let's see what I'm going to do with this. Okay, what is this going to teach me now? So something like that. Okay, if you can get to the point where you have that attitude, it will help. And then the Six of Pentacles, again, talks about being compassionate, being forgiving, being giving, generous, okay, whether that's with your time, your energy, your resources, to those around us. Also here to the less fortunate. So this means do to others what you hope will be done to you. Okay, so it's a little bit like paying it forward, I think, the way that I'm picking up on this. So it's almost like do something nice or give something to someone who's even worse off than you, let's say. Okay, do something nice for a stranger, do something nice for a neighbor, give. Okay, shift the energy from instability and I don't know what the hell is going on, to I'm going to do this because I choose to do this. So I'm taking back control. I don't know what's going to happen next. I don't know where things are going to go. But for now, in this moment, this is what I choose to do. I choose to spread some joy. I choose to spread some happy and healthy thoughts. I choose to do something nice, to be helpful. Okay, because that may calm down this energy. Okay, if that makes sense, and help balance things out. So again, I do get a big sense of an intense feeling of, let's remember that we're all in this together. Whatever's going on in the world, let's remember that we're all people and we're all experiencing different things and difficulties, and we have the same fears and we have the same anxieties and stuff like that. And just let's look at it from like if things are too crazy overall, let's focus on the here and now, like the person to person energy and interaction. So I don't know what's going to happen tomorrow in the world. I can't control what's going to happen tomorrow in the world. I can't control what's going to happen in my city, not let alone the world. I can't control what's going to happen in my own house because I don't know, okay, what's going to happen next. But I can control, being nice to someone, offering help to someone else. Okay, and at least focusing on that and bringing some light and some positivity and some hope in that tiny situation will perpetuate in other situations in my life. okay? So hopefully I've explained that in a way that makes sense, okay? And I do hope the reading helps, all right? Let me know what this is about for you. Let me know what this is, making you think of, or what it is that you're dealing with, and if this is helpful. Hopefully it is, okay? And thank you so very much for all your wonderful, wonderful support. If you'd like to join me on Patreon, the link is below. Let's have a wonderful time ahead, and bear with me. I'm also going through a bit of a transitional time, and I'm looking for the balance. I will find it. So just bear with me with that, okay? And thank you very much for your patience and support. It does make a big difference in my life, actually, okay? So let's have a wonderful time ahead, whether this is the energy of the 25th or going even further after that. Let's have a wonderful time. Let's do what we can and make the most of it, okay? To stay balanced and positive when possible. And I'll talk to you again very, very soon in the next video or on my blog or whatever. Okay, so stay tuned, okay? Take care. Talk to you soon. Bye for now.